Hello everyone and welcome to a new game for a Let's Play. So I am returning to doing Dark Souls. I don't think too many of you would remember that I have done a Dark Souls series before because it kind of failed horribly. So I'm going to just start a new one. So I've played Dark Souls 1 a fair amount. Not as much. No, it's... I was going to call it like Forest Lord or something, but I'll just call it Forwind because it's for a series. I like trying to make my characters look like elves in these type games. Doesn't always work well, but it's worth a shot. So, oh wait, I have to... It's a bit of a confusion. I'm using a controller, but I also got a keyboard. So, let's see. Knight's pretty good. I don't really know what I want to do. I don't really want to do Pyromancy. I've done Pyromancy before, but it's not too fun. Cleric is okay. I don't want to do a Sorcerer. So I think I will do... I think I'll do a Thief to start. And we already have the Master Key, so... I don't know. Black Firebombs, probably. That'll help with early combat. These, of course, are entirely useless. Yeah, I'll go with Black Firebombs. We'll do a physique of Slim, I guess. Let's see. Oh, we'll do that one. We'll make him very pale. We'll give them a ponytail, and we'll make them have brown hair, I guess. Okay. Start the game with that character. Sounds good. So hopefully this will record properly. Last time I tried to do a series of this, it didn't like create good stable videos, so I will be doing editing on this, but I'll shut up for this part.
And everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity, heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty lords peeled apart their stone skills. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Okay, because that one took a little longer, because that was the intro, I'm going to assume that you guys haven't seen this, just so that it's a complete thing for people who want to see it. So I'm not going to skip these cutscenes unless there's a good reason to. And so I'll make this one go like 30 minutes to make up for the fact we spent about 10 minutes watching a reasonably good cutscene. I do like the animation of that.
Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
Okay. So yes, we're locked in prison because we're an undead, essentially. So I've played the game a bit more since I last did a series of this, so I'm a little bit better at least the first Dark Souls game. I've got the other ones, I played some of them. If people like this, I'll play the other ones at some point, because they are fun games to beat. Although the grinding is a little annoying. I'll try and cut out some grinding if I end up doing a lot of it, so you guys won't see it. And that's it. And our escape route. Let's see if I can remember the controls. Okay. So, despite starting as the thief, things change reasonably quickly, so I'll probably find some armor and dress up in better armor without pretty much immediately. So, let's see. Okay, that's attack. I'm just trying to remember what the controls are. Oh, that was a waste of a good item. Ah, darn. Okay. And that's okay. And shields. Awesome. Obviously, Dark Souls, you have to gather souls to level up, so we're going to pretty much kill our way through everything. We are definitely not the hero of this world, that's for sure. I'm probably going to die a fair amount. Hopefully not too much in the early game. But obviously we shall see what happens. And don't expect any speedrunning stuff from it. I'm not that good. Okay. Okay. And that's spring. Okay. I'm not going to read the tutorial notes because you can customize controls. So anyway, bonfires, restoration zones. I know this area pretty well, so I'm just going to mostly blaze through it. I could try and fight and beat this guy, but if I was to do that, you guys would probably be stuck watching like 20 minutes of me dying. Plus, I'm not going to be playing a strength-based character. So yeah, the trick is you run over here and he can't get you. You can beat him. I've done it before. It's kind of fun, but it took dozens of tries. So let's actually see, can I make it slightly brighter? Nope, it's as bright as it can get. That's annoying. Okay. It is Dark Souls though, so it is designed to be slightly dark and hard to see. So, and now of course we're gonna get shot. So let's put on a shield so I can survive that mess. Okay. Get back here. Now he's gonna get away. However, we now have an actual usable weapon. 20 to 56 damage. It's a pretty good jump. And so long as I have this shield and have stamina, he pretty much can't hurt me anyway, so. Okay. Traverse the white light, essentially zones. Travel to them, move to the next zones. So, there's the guy who saved us, he's in there. So let's quick do this part. There are traps. That was a giant ball that would have not killed us, but done a lot of damage.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm done. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I are both undead. Hear me out, will you?
It's almost always worth hearing the people out, except in like one case.
But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the undead asylum, maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
So.
Oh, and this.
Okay.
Now, I would
Nope. And I wasted it again. I'm trying to remember how I swap items. Nope. Been a while since I played this, to be honest. There we are. Okay. So, wasted items again. He died. That's what that noise in the background is him dying. Let's open up a bit of a shortcut here. So now we don't have to do that whole side journey again. Obviously, now that we've rested, all the enemies have been reset. But considering we only killed 2 minor enemies, it's not a big issue. But now we come across people like that guy who do a lot of damage for not having any armor and having crude weapons. I will read these comments here. So yes, I can wield the weapon two-handed, which does more damage. And I can do kick and jump attacks. Not that I'm going to do too much of those. Resting at bonfire revives enemies. Yes, I know. Ow. The archer is a problem. Okay. That takes care of the archers. Now we get to the first annoying enemy. Parrying. I hate parrying. There we go. So, yes, I can counterattack people, do damage. Really, only... it's useful in this game, but it's really when you're fighting other players that's annoying. So I'm probably not going to do anything to fight other players because it's annoying. But anyway, here's the first enemy we have to beat. So we are going to do a drop attack and do considerable amount of damage to this idiot. And I've completely forgotten how you roll, so this is going to be horrendous. Okay, there we go. Heal. So Dark Souls is all about the dodge rolling, in case you didn't know that. Ow. Okay. Well, we got this fight, unless I mess up horrendously bad. There we go. Asylum Demon down. So, first boss, reasonably easy. Actually, not reasonably easy. It is easy. Got a humanity, so let's get out of this place. I could go back to the bonfire and stuff and level up, but we're just going to keep moving, get out of the initial starting zone. At some point, get a better weapon. So, I don't know all the secrets of Dark Souls 1. I've read a little bit about it, but if anybody knows like potential secrets or help, by all means leave them for me. Got another cutscene here.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
Well, that's not scary at all.
To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Okay, we've now made it to Lordran. That bell tower up there on the left that we just flew by is, of course, one of the goals of the series. But here is the starting point of pretty much every Dark Souls game, Firelink Shrine or its equivalent. You're going to rest, and we are going to level up. So, ideally we need some health, but I think I'm just going to mainly do dexterity. Get to level 10 strength. We want to find a weapon that has high dexterity. Our starting weapon isn't bad. How do I do that? What is it? There we go. It's got a B for dexterity, the parameter bonus. E is strength, B is dexterity. So it's a pretty good weapon to start with. We're all about fast movements rather than damage, which is interesting. Which ironically is actually better for Dark Souls. I've never really understood why that's the case, but it is. Let's just collect all the loot that's in the starting area, because some of it's reasonably good. That way I don't have to collect it later. More fire bombs. We're going to want to use those for the first boss. Well, I guess I could have used the black fire bombs to beat that first boss, but I didn't. Nothing in there if I remember. We can talk to this guy.
What do we have here?
Pretty much useless, but you can kill him.
Dead, right? But there's no salvation here. Well, since you're here, there are.
And he does tell you there's 2 bells of awakening, which help.
One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight.
Yeah, the bottom one, Blight Town, is painful.
And something happened. Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So.
Okay, so he kind of gives you some guidance, which is nice. So, let's equip stuff. I want to unequip this. Oh, I want to unequip that. I think we're good. So let's just do a quick rest here, and then we will go. Well, actually, I have 2 options. One, I can do the actual path the game wants you to do, which is go that way, or I can try and be absolutely insane and try and go steal or get Gravelord Nito's sword, which I've done once. It was kind of fun. I didn't beat it with that account, but it was kind of interesting to do stuff like that. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do. I might actually end this here, though. Although we did spend about 10 minutes in the intro tutorial, I'm not sure where I'm going to go. I might rush down and steal the sword. I might, or rather, not steal it, get the sword, join the Gravelord Covenant. Or not. I'm not sure yet. So, I will see you guys all next episode. Hopefully you enjoy this. This is a temporary holdover series until I get back to doing Europa. So, thanks for watching. Bye for now.